Welcome to this Liferay Commerce Basics video. In this exercise, we're going to be creating and managing accounts. The main objectives for this exercise are: create user accounts for various Minium employees and customers, create business accounts for Speedy Auto Services HQ and Connolly Repairs, associate users with Speedy Auto Services HQ and Connolly Repairs and assign them to account roles, create a US West Coast account group, and add Speedy Auto Services HQ. The main steps of the exercise are as follows. Create user accounts for Minium employee Gloria Davis. Create user accounts for Dwayne Mills, Maya Brewster, Paul Hudson, and Sally Hunt. Create a West Coast organization. Create a business account for Speedy Auto Services HQ. Add Dwayne Mills and Maya Brewster to the Speedy Auto Services HQ account. Assign Maya Brewster the buyer account role. Create a business account for Connolly Repairs. Add Paul Hudson and Sally Hunt to the Connolly Repairs account. Assign Paul Hudson the buyer account role. Assign Sally Hunt the account administrator role. Create an account group named Gold Tier Customer. Add Speedy Auto Services HQ to the Gold Tier Customer account group. There are some bonus exercises for this. Create a business account for CC West and add the new users Mike Smith and Brenda Collins to the account. For Connolly Repairs, change the existing address to a shipping address and add 6906 Main Street, Smalltown, Oklahoma as a separate billing address. Okay, so let's jump into this exercise, creating and managing accounts. So we're going to go over here to our browser here on localhost 8080. And we're going to sign in with our administrator, which we made in the last tutorial. So that's Frank Bishop, if you remember. And we're going to use this account to create all the other accounts and do the exercise. So we're going to create user accounts for Minium employee Gloria Davis. We're going to start by going to the control panel, users, and users and organizations. We're going to click the add button on the top right here. And we're going to type gloria.davis for the screen name. And we're going to do gloria.davis@minium.com for the email address. First name Gloria. Last name Davis. Hit save. Then select password and give Gloria a password you can remember. Then go to memberships on the left-hand side here. And we just want to add Gloria to the Minium site that we had made. So just select Minium Automotive and hit save. So that's the user Gloria Davis created. So we have to create user accounts for Dwayne Mills, Maya Brewster, Paul Hudson, and Sally Hunt. So we're going to go back to users and organizations, and just to this users tab here, and select the add user button. We're going to type Dwayne.Mills. We're going to use the email address dwayne.mills@speedyauto.com. First name Dwayne, last name Mills. Hit save on that, and then we can change the password. So for the new password, we can select something you can remember. Since this is local, it can be pretty simple. We're going to have to change that when we log in anyway. So that's the user Dwayne Mills created. Oh, I forgot to add Dwayne to our site. Let's do that. Go to membership, select our site, Minium Automotive, and hit save. So now he has access to the site we created, Minium Automotive, which we used at the site template in the previous exercise. Hit back. Hit the add user button again. Maya Brewster. Spelling is where I really struggle in life, so I'm probably getting a lot of these wrong. First name Maya, last name Brewster. Again, hit save at the bottom. We then get these options here on the left hand side. Let's go to password. Choose a password, which you're going to have to change later. And then just add Maya to our Minium Automotive site. And hit save. There we have Maya Brewster created at speedyauto.com. Up next we have Paul Hudson. Let's go ahead and create Paul. Paul.Hudson at conrepair.com. Oh, I've put that in the wrong place. So I'm just going to go copy that into our email address and just get rid of that for the screen name. First name Paul, last name Hudson. Again, hit save. Go to our password. Hit save again. And then we're going to add Paul again to the Minium Automotive site, so he has visibility into the site. Finally, I think we need to create a user, Sally Hunt. So once again, hit add user. Sally Hunt at conrepair.com. Sally Hunt. Hit save. Modify the password again. And go ahead and add Sally to our Minium Automotive site. So next we're going to move on to step 3, create a West Coast organization. Navigate up here to users, users and organizations, and to the organizations tab. Hit the add icon and type West Coast for the name. For the country, choose United States and click save. So next what we want to do is add Gloria into this organization. Okay, so go to users and organizations, select Gloria. Go to the organizations here on the left hand side and hit select. And choose the organization West Coast. Hit save. Now Gloria is a member of the West Coast organization. So we need to create a business account for Speedy Auto Services HQ. Okay, so let's go to Control Panel, Users and Accounts. Click the add icon up here on the top right of the screen. Type Speedy Auto Services HQ for the name. And for the type, let's select Business and hit save. So this type here refers to use in a B2B context versus B2C. Business accounts allow multiple users. Add Dwayne Mills and Maya Brewster to the Speedy Auto Services account. Okay, so we are in our Speedy Auto Services account. Go to our users, and this is where we're going to add Dwayne Mills and Maya Brewster. So select Dwayne and Maya and hit add. What's up next? Assign Maya Brewster the buyer account role. Okay, so from within our accounts here, we have our users. So accounts, users, accounts, Speedy Auto Services HQ, navigate to our users. So click on edit roles. And then we're going to select the buyer role for Maya. And now that's been assigned to her. So next up, we're going to add an address for the Speedy Auto Services HQ account. So if you click on the addresses on the left-hand side here, and then hit the add address button here on the top right, we're just going to add an address for this account. So for the name, we're going to say Speedy Auto Services HQ. And for street, we're going to say 1245 Toretto Avenue. That's in Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Postcode 90212. And United States. Region is California. And then we're going to hit save. Next up, we're going to assign the Speedy Auto Services HQ account to the West Coast organization. So navigate to your Users tab here on the left-hand side. Go to your accounts. Go to Speedy Auto Services HQ. Go to Organizations. And from here, we're going to add West Coast. So moving on to page 2 now of our exercise steps. First up, we have create a business account for Connolly Repairs. So this is very similar to what we did before for the Speedy HQ account. So once again, we're going to go to Users, Accounts, hit the Add Account button, and type Connolly Repairs. Create a business account, and click Save. So now we're going to assign Paul Hudson and Sally Hunt into this account. So once again, go to, from within our Edit Connolly Repairs account, just to show you that. Then you go to the Users menu, hit Add Entry, and we're going to select Paul Hudson and Sally Hunt. And hit Add, and there they're in. What I also want to do is just add an address quickly for the Connolly Repairs account. So for the name, we're just going to type Connolly Repairs. For the street, we're going to say 4786 McQueen Avenue. For city, we're going to say Austin. Postal code, I could probably type anything in here. United States. And for the region, it's Texas, of course. Hit save, and that's our address entered for that account. So let's go back to our Users tab, assign Paul Hudson the buyer account role. So once again, we go to the burger menu here on the right-hand side, hit Edit Roles, and select Buyer for Paul. And next, we're going to assign Sally Hunt the account administrator role. So hit Edit Roles, and Account Administrator, and hit Add. So next we're going to go ahead and create the account group gold tier customer. So this is very simple. Underneath accounts here on the left hand side, we have account groups. So this is in the users drop down, account groups. We're going to add account group, and we're going to add a new account group called gold tier customers. Hit save. This gives us the option here on the left hand side to add accounts. And now select Speedy Auto Services HQ.